Alright, so looking at some algebra stuff. So for this first section, you graph the function, you compare it to this graph. So let's start with number 3. It's 3 over x. So initially you want to start with 1 over x. So I went to this website, desmos.com/calculator. This is a great calculator that you can use for free. And I've typed in the first one here, which is 1 over x. So the next one is 3 over x. Okay, so that's the difference here. If you look at these two graphs, the red one is the original one, and then the blue one is the new one. So what did it want to do with that? Compare the graph. Okay, well, the vertical and horizontal asymptotes are the same. The blue one has some greater values near the origin here. Okay, so really that's all you have to do with this first section. So like, what's something that's a little bit different? Let's look at number 7. So number 7, it's negative 0.5 on top. So I'm going to change this blue one. Negative 0.5. So bigger difference here. So it gets reflected. So then it does change a little bit. So you'll notice where the red one is at 1 and 1, the blue one, it's over here. At 2, so yeah, that's the difference. At 2, it's at negative 0.2. Oh, negative 0.25. And then here in the red one, at 2, it's at 0.5. So you can, if you use this graph, you can compare and contrast all the points on here. If I had the rest of this book, I'd be able to go look at what the example is, but you should have access to that. Yeah, so example 1 will tell you exactly how to word those things, but if you just look at the graph, you should be able to tell what the differences are. Then okay, 4 over x, number 11 here, 4 over x plus 3. So let me get rid of these. So your first graph is 4 over x plus 3. Does it stay inside? No, it's outside. So 4 over x over x plus 3. So this is that graph. So it looks like you have an asymptote at, what is this point right here? That's 1, 2, 3. Somewhere around 3 of an asymptote. So you have a horizontal asymptote at about 3, and then you have a vertical asymptote at 0. So this is that graph. So your domain is all real numbers except for where that asymptote is, and your range is all real numbers except for where the other asymptote is. Let's pick one that's a bit different. Let's see, number 15. We've got a negative there. So negative 3x plus 2. Let's get rid of this graph. Negative 3 divided by x, was it plus 2? Is that correct? Negative 3x plus 2, yeah. This negative sign is supposed to be here. Don't think it matters. Let's see. Alright, so here's that graph. Looks like there's an asymptote at negative 1. looks like there's a vertical asymptote at -1 and there's a horizontal asymptote at 0. So that would be your domain and range, is all real numbers except for those asymptotes. See, this just keeps going on and on. This is a really great tool, so if you don't have a graphing calculator that you're able to use, just go to this website. It's up here at the top, desmos.com/calculator. Okay, what else is there? With these, you can just plot these and see if they're right or not. So 19 through 24 are all going to be pretty similar. Let's just pick out one of these. 2 over x minus 3 plus 1. So 2 divided by x minus 3 plus 1. Okay, 2 over x minus 3 plus 1. So this is number 21. So we gotta see what matches. Alright, here's your graph. Looks like there's a vertical asymptote at 0 and a horizontal asymptote at +1. So vertical asymptote at 0. Over x minus 3 plus 1. Okay, horizontal asymptote at 1. So it looks like A has that, and then C has that. Why is my asymptote not correct? 2 over x minus 3 plus 1. Ah, there it goes. Huh. Okay. I don't know what caused that to be like that last time, but okay, I refreshed it. Horizontal asymptote is at 1, vertical asymptote is at 3. So there it is, it's A. Great. Yeah. That really covers everything on here. If you have other questions, you really should ask your teacher, because all of this stuff, just go to this website, graph it, and you can look at it. If it gives you issues like it did for me on that one, refresh it. I must have messed up some settings on something, but it should be fine. Good luck.